Alright you guys, let's talk about moto camping. I'm going on a 2-day trip and this is what I'm gonna bring. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and if you want to see more in the future, consider subscribing. I do a weekly video for you guys, so keep a lookout for that. Everything that I need fits in these 2 saddlebags. So let's talk about what I have. First off, shelter. This is a 12 by 12 shelter by the Blue Stone. This thing's badass. It's a decent budget tarp, if you will. But you go ahead, open it up. It comes with this nice carrying case. It's got all the tie-outs that you need for it. I have extra paracord, like I said, just in case. Look at this guy. I gotta interrupt. Look at this guy. This is my buddy. This is Dante. Anyhow, back at it. So, this dude comes with stakes, tie-outs, and then the tarp itself. I'm going to be hammock camping, but as you see at the end and through the middle, so through the ridge line, if you will, and at all of the ends, I don't want to unfold this whole thing out for you guys, but I'm going to be going on a 2-day trip, like I said, so I'll take all this gear up, or all this gear with me, and show you how I set it up and what I do. But as you see, these have all these cool tie-out points, so you can either go from the plastic or you can go from the actual ring that's made of metal. So it's a little more rigid if through extended use, for whatever reason, these plastic pieces begin to break. The sleep system that I use, I'm going in the middle of June. So all I need is this bedroll that you see beneath me. This is just a little rinky-dink Coleman. I've got my hammock. This is a 1-person hammock. It's just made of old parachute material. Some good stuff though. It comes with straps and carabiners and whatnot so that you can set it up. So I'll lay my bedroll inside the hammock to help insulate me. What I've got is a Coleman fleece sleeping bag, but it's a summer sleeping bag. This thing will go up to 50 degrees or so it says. This thing's, again, awesome. It's real thin, it's light, but because it's fleece, it keeps you warm, cozy, and it's just enough. Me, I like to sleep with something on top of me. Even if it's just a sheet, I guess it's like a security thing or a comfort thing. Next, we're going to move on to my knives. Because I'm only going 2-day camping, I don't really need anything excessive. So this is a tops knife. This knife is Don't You Start Barking. In the middle of my YouTube video. Hey! Knock it off. This is a tops knife. It's nice. It's freaking nice. Kydex sheath. Snaps in. Doesn't fall loose. It's got this cool adjustable or this 360 clip so you can wear it lefty, righty, upside down, whatever you need. And it's got this nice metal clip. I love this knife. Plus it's got the window breaker on the back if you need be. Boom, there it is. Attached to it, I've got a separate piece that I bought. This is a Kydex sheath as well, but it's made for the ferro rod. So it attaches via these 2 bolts that you see here, and then the ferro rod itself, it sits in there real nice and snug. I love it. So, obviously, ferro rod. Ferro rod is what you use to start a fire. It also has a compass. Another thing as far as knives go that I always have on me that you probably see in some of my videos is this Kershaw Blur. It's a really nice knife. I like it. You just have these thumb levers right here. You just push up and it snaps out. It's got the serrated edge here, and this thing, I've had this for a long time. This is my EDC. I carry this every single day. Even mention my axe. So I bring this axe. This is obviously great for fabbing firewood, as well as nailing your stakes into the ground and stuff like that. So this is an East Wing. I don't know how much it costs. I don't remember. I got it at Academy. It's not like, I doubt Les Stroud or like Dave Canterbury would be carrying this, but for what I need, what I'm going to be doing for 2 days, or just going out even for a week camping trip, this is perfect. Again, as far as what's EDC and kind of in this category, I carry with me a Streamlight. This is a Streamlight ProTac 2L. It's programmable, so the first tap is the high, 2 taps is strobe, and 1, 2, 3 taps is low. I do have a second flashlight. This is as well a Streamlight. This is 1100 looms, and this is the ProTac HL3. I just have a nice, what is this, 1 quart full of water. Let's be honest, the stores can be down the street, and if need be, I do have alternate means of filtering and purifying water through my Cook system. So as far as transportation and container, when you're talking about the 5 C's, this is my container. This is all I really need, all I'm really worried about. Well, you know what, let's just finish out this pouch. So the only thing left in here that I keep is a hoodie. This is great for, you know, if you do get a little bit chilly, or, bam, pillow. Next, let's go to my cookware. Cookware. So I got this little bivy bag for it. Keeps everything nice and neat and where I need it. Here's my fuel canister. This is mostly for boiling coffee, or if I need to purify water and whatever in spur of the moment. It's not something that I rely on, because obviously I'm making a fire wherever I'm going. My spoon fork. This is good for boiling the water that I need for coffee or whatever. Just fucking cup. It's awesome. In here, bandana. You should always just have some sort of cotton bandana with you. That's how I store mine. In here, lighter. So, this thing's cool. This is a BRS camping stove. Yes, this is a fucking camping stove, dude. So, here's the little stove. It screws on to the top of this dude, and these little arms fold out. And there's this piece folds down for storage, but this is the gas lever for high or low. And then all these arms, they fold all the way back like this. So you put it on your stove, you put your pot on it. It's perfect. Alright. In here, obviously, this thing comes with 2 coffee mugs. It's cool. I like them. Then these are just your, like one of those, drop them in water and these become towelettes if you need them. So I just keep 2 of those in there. And that's my Cook system. I also have this. This is awesome because what this is a coffee maker. So you set this on the rim of your cup, you fill it with grounds, and then you pour boiling water over it and let it steep. And then, you know, maybe 5 minutes goes by, you pull it up, you know, you kind of squeeze it out, whatever, and then you pop the old coffee grounds out of it, spray it out, wash it, and then it's reusable. It's good to go. I really like this thing. So as far as food goes, I'm going to be taking top ramen with me. I'll take some rice with me. You know, the usual granola bars, beef jerky, just anything that doesn't need to be refrigerated. Now let's talk clothes. I would like to talk to you about this really cool backpack that I have. And I'd also like to say that I'm not being paid by any of the products that I tell you guys about. in any way, shape, or form. No sponsorships whatsoever. If you guys are affiliated with any manufacturers that would like to sponsor me, wink wink, let me know. But I want to talk to you about a Swiss Gear backpack that I have. It's called the Weekender, and that's going to be carrying a lot of my personal stuff or whatever. This backpack is super freaking cool. So this is it. This backpack, you know, right here I put my phone sometimes, or a bottle of water like it's made for. A lot of these pouches have, I don't recall what it's called, but it's made of the material where if you have your laptop in there, which there's a laptop pouch right here, it's symbolized by all these, you probably can't see them in the camera, but all these little Swiss Army little symbols on here. All those symbolize this kind of material that the bag's made of. In areas where you see that pattern, that means that you can have a laptop, you can have your wallet, you can have your phone, and people can't steal your information with whatever kind of hacking technology they have in their pocket. So this is where your laptop goes. Right here there's a pouch for your wallet. And what's it called? Ooh, it's RFID. So that's the protection that Swiss Army offers with this backpack. You have a pouch right here, and this does the same thing. It's got that same sort of pattern on the inside, so this pocket's protected. Here is a nice like lined pocket for, I keep my Yee stuff in there if it gets wet, and sometimes some sunglasses. That's what this pocket's made for. It's got felt in it so that it doesn't scratch your sunglasses. In this front pocket, it's kind of like your admin pocket, if you will. Then you unbuckle this, and this is where this backpack gets awesome and crazy. Like I said, this is called the Weekender. This thing is supposed to hold 2 days worth of clothing. I believe it will hold more, because right now I have 2 days worth of clothing in it. So you have these compression straps on either side with the buckles, and then you come around here and unzip it, and it unzips like a suitcase. I'm telling you, this thing's badass. Watch. Unzips like so. So you've got two straps here, you've got a back pouch here, and as you see, all this logo, same material, the RF, whatever I said, that protects your information. Here, this is supposed to be a pouch that holds shoes, and why it does. I've got shoes in here. This is just an extra bivy bag that I use for my dirty clothing. And that pretty much does what's in there. So on the other side, this is your suitcase. So it's got this mesh liner here that you unzip all the way around. And here I've got 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear, 2 pairs of two shirts, 1 pair of pants, 1 pair of shorts. And as you see, everything, like, I still have room to fit more if I were really trying. Like, I could fit another day's worth of clothing in there. And then right here on the side, there is another zippered pouch with the same kind of protective layer around it. This is great for, I don't know, extra lighters. Oh, little first aid kit. I won't go too in depth here, but Band-Aids, alcohol, cubes. The tin I told you about that holds cotton balls that are kind of coated in Vaseline for quick fires. Over here, I guess I have cough drops down the way. Normally right here I keep a charging USB. Inside of this, ibuprofen, a little bit of Dayquil if needed. In here is where I keep my toothbrush, my travel toothpaste. I've got this bad boy. This is a solar battery power bank. You see the green light indicator lets you know that right now it is charging and is receiving solar power. And this thing is waterproof, shockproof, it's dustproof, and you open this. I have small fingernails. So you open this, you have 2 USB ports, the side button, and it has a flashlight, and it will SOS as you see. And then on the back side of it, there's a compass. But I gotta have some tunes. I'm gonna strap this bad boy to the bike. This is the UE Mega Boom. This is just a nice case for it. As you know, the UE Mega Boom is awesome. You get wonderful amount of battery power on it. It is a touch pricey, but it's worth every bit of what you pay for it. So the thing is waterproof up to 3 feet. It's got an awesome speaker on it. The battery life, it'll play for like 14 hours straight. And it's shockproof. That's it. That's all of my gear. That's what I'm going to be taking with me when I go out for 2 days moto camping. You guys keep an eye out for that video. I'm going to be making sure that you guys are along for the ride for that too. Gives you an idea of what you may need if you want to try solo camping. Some really cool gear that's going to keep you safe and comfortable, but it's not going to take up too much space. So, Moto Mantha out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe.